Okay, we have this 5 minus 2i divided by negative 4 minus 2i. So a complex number divided by a complex number. So this is not yet the standard form because a complex number must be a plus bi ang iyang format. So how shall we remove the complex number in the denominator? We multiply this simply by the conjugate. Meaning, kung kuan maguna siya, okay, ingani magudang form. We know, right, that from we have u minus v. Kung multiply naman na siya u plus v, the answer will simply become u squared minus v squared. Okay? And in this sense, if we do that, we multiply that simply. No, atong conjugate is simply the difference in there. Kung negative imuhang ay kung imaginary part diri, imo lang gamon nga positive. So negative 4 plus 3i. Okay? Multiply also with the top. Pareho lang gyapon para dili unfair. Okay? In that sense, we have u minus v times u plus v. Imong u is negative 4. Ang imong v kay 3i. Okay? Negative 4 of 3i. And we know that if we do that, the denominator will just simply become u squared minus v. What is u? That's negative 4 squared. What is v? 3i. So, minus 3i squared. Okay? How about that at the top? Well, 5 minus 2i times negative 4 plus 3i. So, naka-multiply ng duha, no? Basta multiplication, we could either use the FOIL method. FOIL stands for first terms first. First, 5 times negative 4, that's negative 20. Then outer terms, 5 times 3i, that's 15i. Okay? Inner terms, sa I na ko no, inner, negative 2i times negative 4, that's positive 8i. And then lastly, last terms, negative 2i times 3i, that is simply negative 6i squared. Okay? Negative 6i squared. And then we simplify further the numerator. Okay? So we know that I squared is negative 1, right? And negative 1 times negative 6 is simply 6. So negative 20 plus 6, that's negative 14. Okay? That's the numerator. Plus, how about yung I nga component? 15 plus 8. So we can only add the real parts and the imaginary parts. Dili pwede sagul-sagulan. 15 plus 8, that's 23. So negative 14 plus 23i. How about the denominator? When you have a complex number multiplied by its conjugate, meaning differ lang sila og imaginary sign, ang value sa imaginary, ang isa kay negative, ang isa positive, you will find out that ang ilahang product is a real number. Nga naman, what is negative 4 squared? That is simply 16. What is 3i squared? That is simply 9i squared. And we know that I squared is simply negative 1. It's no longer imaginary, but it's a real number now. It's negative 1. So negative I times negative 1, that is positive. Negative 9 times negative 1, that is positive 9. So 16 plus 9, that's 25. Okay? So 25. All in all, this can now be expressed as negative 14 over 25 plus 23 over 25i. This is the standard form because we want the form z is equal to a plus bi. This is the a and this is the b, 23 over 25. Okay? That's it. Thank you.